Hi folks, and welcome back to Black Raven Racing. Today we're back in Gran Turismo 3, where we're taking on the last of the Gran Turismo All-Stars races we didn't win the first time round. This time we're at Tokyo Route 246, and for this one I'm going for the Castrol Tom Supra, which is what we tried it in the first time round I think, but hopefully we'll have more luck this time. Alright, so we're up against the S2000 LM race car, GT40, RX7 LM, Esperante GTR and the FTO LM. So hopefully we're going to be a pretty good match for these guys. We might even get the better of them this time round. 15 laps, we'll go for a pit stop halfway through. Let's see how we go. Definitely got the acceleration on these guys. A little bit of a helping hand from the Esperante there. Puts us in third. Oh, and take the extra grip round the corner. Whoa, got that one a little bit too neat. Oh, we're actually absolutely annihilating these guys. Well, we might make short work of them as it turns out. I did think this was going to be a much closer match than this. So I'm sure it was the Castrol Tom Supra that we drove the last time when we were here, and we must have been up against some of the tougher opposition like the Mazda 787. Because these guys are not putting up the same sort of fight. Gap's already 5 seconds, and the Esperante's into second place. Well, this might be a exercise in racing ourselves. Very easy to get it wrong on this one though. Difference between a good corner and a bad corner is pretty small. Whoa. It's a bit of tail slide. Bit of oversteer if I put too much power down. Oh, drifting way out to the edge of the corner there. Whoa, this has been an untidy lap. Yikes. Tyres are actually looking pretty worn already. I might pop in after 5 laps. This is a slightly longer track normally. The wear is definitely a little bit more than I expected. And the car is starting to slide a bit on some of these corners. I think I'm probably going to be good for being able to catch up if they do end up ahead of me. Because, yeah, the car's getting kind of uncontrollable after 3 laps. So I'll try to do another 2 laps on these tyres. Got 12 seconds now. Oh, couldn't get around the corner. Whoa. Well, we're just going full power down all the way through this race. Hence, it's become a bit messy. My gap's almost out of 20 seconds. 20 seconds feels like maybe the sweet spot. Might allow them back past us, but it'll be pretty close. Alright, so we'll come in for tyres now. We're 22 seconds clear. Oh man. Trying to avoid the barrier on the left hand side and end up hitting the wall on the right hand side. So we'll see what happens at the end of this pit stop. So coming in, and they've got the full length of the straight to go. I think we might get out ahead of them. One other car has gone into the pits. I think I saw it's, yeah, this S2000 is now in second place, so maybe the Esperanti went into the pits. Handling has improved significantly. See if we can put a nice fast lap in. Yeah, currently 17.5 seconds. But assuming they're all going to stop for tyres at some point as well, I think we're going to be pretty safe in this race. Maybe the FTO, I think it's now in second place. This has felt like a very good lap. Except for not getting around the final corner. We're so far ahead now. That was a huge lap. Four seconds faster than the last one. And the gap's out to 27 seconds. We might actually be able to lap someone on this one if we play our cards right. Felt like another good lap. Gap out to 32 seconds. And we're 1,000th of a second slower than the previous lap. Right on the limit round these corners. The car is good for it. It's felt like yet another good lap. Maybe a little untidy towards the end. It's going to be fast. Oh, another second off our fastest time. But we'll come in for new tyres now. These ones have performed heroically. It's been 3 astonishing laps. And we've absolutely annihilated the opposition through this stint. ask too much of it that time though. It's the first time the tyres have let me down on this stint. It's poor positioning on my part. Oh no, that was even worse than the first attempt. Uh-oh. Well done. Well, I caused some of that, but I think the computer made it 10 times worse. But well done to them for reversing and getting it back in the right direction. Don't think that's going to be a problem, though. Might stop us being able to lap someone, losing those few seconds. Okay, out for the final stint. Get these tyres heated up soon enough. S2000 goes in the pits. Esperante goes into the pits. Ooh, very messy through here. Just as well, that second stint was so good. Oh, came in very narrow there. Well, these 2 laps have been pretty terrible so far. Mojo completely gone after excellent laps in the middle of the race. Maybe we'll get back into it before the end. GT40 into the pits. We're going to catch up pretty close behind him, I think. It's just coming out of the pits now. A little bit of drift there as I was coming around. Just see him going around the corner there. GT40 just really isn't very competitive in a lot of these races. It's very fast in a straight line, but just seems to really struggle with some of the tracks. Alrighty, 2 laps to go at the end of this one. We might catch the cars in front. It's not out of the question. The gap is 100. The gap is 1 minute and 5 seconds. Which means we're 20 seconds behind them. We can gain up 10 seconds on that, sure. We know if I approach a corner like that. Should definitely catch the next car in front of us. Unless we do something terribly wrong, which might be what happens. Here he is. So that's the FTO. Oh no, he's going into pits. Ooh, that was close. So his tyres lasted until almost the very end of the race. Yeah, it kind of looks like I'm probably not going to catch the rest of them. Ooh, well there they are. But that slide probably put paid to any chances. Came in way too hot on that corner. Tyres are too worn for what I'm trying to do to them. Don't think we're quite going to have the pace down the straight to pull that distance back. But we're going to get pretty close to them. We're going to come through for the win. Excellent stuff. Can see everybody else. That's pretty good. Ah, the red car was the RX-7, that's what it was. Nice. And that completes the Gran Turismo All-Stars. Alright, so now we'll move on to the Japanese GT Car Championship, where we have 2 races to catch up on. First one of which is Rome in reverse. Alright, so in this one we do have another Tom Supra. We've got the Raybrake NSX, we've got the Nismo GTR Pennzoil, we've got the Denso Sard Supra and the Calsonic Skyline. So let's see how we go here. And it's Rome in reverse, so not quite so familiar with this one. Have a look down the inside here. Oh, huge amount of slide there, and I've gone way wide on this corner. But if we can find a way past this super wide NSX. Oh no, got our angles all wrong there. Oh wow, yeah, sliding around a lot in these tyres, but getting my positioning all wrong. Just not helping. We do have plenty of acceleration to burn over these guys. Oh, what a messy lap. Okay, tyres are heated up, so no excuses there. Oh, I've done what I always do here. Absolutely slamming it into the wall. I feel like I've never driven this course before. So rusty. Much better through there this time. Oh, and I've made... Oh, and I've got the angles wrong again through there. But we're pulling out that lead already. Wide line into that corner, seemed to work quite well. Oh, accelerated too fast that time. Haven't managed to get that corner right yet. But we've opened up a huge lead again. This car is just proving to be too much for the opposition. Fast on the accelerator yet again. Constantly making that mistake. Just straightens the car out so much. Well, seeing as how much the Supra is overperforming against these cars, I think for the final outstanding race we'll pick something else. It's not much fun just absolutely annihilating the opposition. There, we got it right that time. 13 seconds clear, but we'll do the same as we did last time, come in after 5 laps, then again after 10. Oh man, that was bad. Way too fast on the turn-in. Normally I'm pretty good at adjusting to the car after couple of laps, but this is the second race in a row with this car and I don't feel any more comfortable driving it. Still getting corners wrong, getting turn-in points wrong, getting braking points wrong. Oh, and then some of these corners, really struggling with them. Time the car didn't want to turn. .5 seconds clear. So it's a little bit closer than it was in the last race. very cautious around some of these corners. But I do enjoy driving this car, and I wonder I might not get the chance to drive it again after this. So I know that at least one of the championships is for non-race cars. So I'm all over the road here, wow. At least one's for non-race cars, and I think another one is just the Formula 1 cars. So not much scope left for picking some of these race cars. Oh, I forgot to go into pits. Oh, idiot. Too busy thinking about future races. Not concentrating enough on this one. Well, it just means we'll have better tyres at the end of the race. So we'll do 6 laps on these, 5 laps on the next lot, and then 4 laps on the final lot. Should let me get a little bit further ahead of them. Camber on the road here is sometimes very unsettling for the car. I think it's probably got quite strong shocks, so it's not liking the bumps. Right, this time round, let's remember to go into the pits. Out in front of everyone anyway. Oh. Some of these pit exits are not great. Right on the corner, and the auto drive just accelerates you as fast as it can out of the pit lane, and you have to slam on the brakes. So not got much of a lead at the moment, but I'm sure it will grow over the next few laps. 4.6 seconds at the moment. Oh, late on the brakes. Oh man. This has been such a scrappy race. Even concentrating as hard as I was, still didn't quite get it right. So well below my fastest lap. See if we can do a bit better this time out. That's been a much better lap so far. Maybe not quite the highest pace, but tidy, or tidier. Too cautious on the final corner though. And then I leave it too late again on the final corner. How many times am I going to do it? I don't think anybody's gone in for tyres yet, other than me. But at least I haven't murdered any other cars this time round, unlike last week at Seattle. Okay, so we'll do one more lap on these tyres, and we'll do our short stint on the last set. Down off of there. I actually saw a car going round on the other part of the track there, through the barriers. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Threw it into that corner a little bit. Oh, I've done it again. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing 6 lap stints in this race. That was a pretty fast lap though. Maybe the tyres deserve to stay out for another one. I think it's partly because the pit lane entrance is so far before the end of the lap, I just kind of forget about it. Oh, come on. Cut on that corner. Oh, and we've gone super deep there. Right, and again, this time remember, go into the pits. And again, I think we're going to be fine coming out here. Well ahead of them. And only 3 laps to go. Short stint. Haha, got it that time. So we have a 10-second lead at the moment. Denso Sard that's behind us, but I wonder if anyone's going to go in for tyres at any point. Thought I'd be able to slide round that corner, but too much grip. Slide round that corner though. Went in way too fast. Boy oh boy, what a race. Okay, maybe the Supra's a little too powerful for me. Definitely having some problems keeping it under control. Quite get the car into the positions I want it to be in. And the Rayburg NSX goes into the pits. At last, someone else has gone in. Comfortably padding that lead against the other Supra. Cruise around the final corner and in for another win. Again, never really in doubt that one. Car was way more powerful than the others. So for their last race in this one, we will jump into a different car. I'll have to go and find one that's a little bit more appropriate. Alright, so the last race back at Tokyo Route 246, but I'll go and get a different car and then we'll try this one, see what we can do. Back in a moment.
Alright, so after having a look at the other cars available, I couldn't really see one that would do the job that I was looking for, so I decided to stick with the Castrol Tom Supra. So we'll head for Tokyo and see how we get on in this one. Alright, so Yeah, looks like probably the other Supra is our main rival here. I only gave it an oil change, so there's no other changes being made to the car. Let's see how we go. Careful of the steering. Oh man. Okay, we'll just let them take the corner. Try to keep it as clean as possible through here. Oh, hang it out around the outside, but I might get past the Calsonic actually. It's going to squeeze us a little bit. Oh, I was heading for that outside line. Oh no. Now that was a risk. Managed to get through it without really hitting anyone. Little clip from the Loctite GTR. Oh. Well, it's nice and tight racing. I'm not pushing it in the car at the moment. Tyres have heated up, so we're fine for the next lap, but here is where we should make a fair bit of ground. A little bit dodgy through those corners. I'm out in second place. Just the other Supra in front of us. Oh, just stayed in front of him. Car just holds the road so well. A little bit wide through one of those corners. Almost cost me the next one. And now we pull away. Tyres wearing pretty fast. Hopefully by the time of our first pit stop we'll have a pretty big lead. Very late there. We're already 6.5 seconds clear. But yeah, those tyres are wearing fast. Quite a demanding circuit, this one, I think.
mistimed that one. It's a good recovery though. The car brakes very well. And keeps its composure under braking, which is very important for me. Okay, so we'll manage one more lap on these tyres. We're pulling out 3 or 4 seconds a lap at the moment. Twice now I've completely misjudged that one. Oh, and the tyres are starting to complain. Pushed it a little too hard through there. We'll pick up a lot of time through that final section, I think. Oh. Car's sliding about a bit now. So we'll go in for new tyres. Okay, so we'll probably lose the lead, I think. But we'll probably come out in second. It might be close, actually. In fact, yeah, a few others will go past us as well. We'll let them go through just to avoid any potential accidents. So back into last place. We'll start slicing up through the field again. Oh, that's not how I want to do it. Try to keep it clean. Past the Arta. Oh, a huge dive. Almost managed to hold it. Had to let him back through, but we'll get him on the straight. Probably get Braybrigg NSX as well. We're rocketing past him. Now I've got 6.5 seconds, 6.666 seconds behind first place. That's a good omen if ever I saw one. Already down to 5.5 through one corner. down to 2 seconds. Happen by the end of the lap, I think, at this pace. Here we go. And through we go, back into first place. Oh, misjudged that one. Clipped the inside of the corner. So I think everybody else has stopped once as well, so we're now on parity for pit stops. But I might come in before anybody else does for my second one. Get another 2 laps out of these tyres. But they will slow down a lot as their tyres get worn. Seven seconds is the gap already. Steering just stopped working there. Far too hot into that corner. Curb pulled me round there. Having a few issues on this lap, that's for sure. Play it safe and get around, and then we'll do one more lap and then we'll come in for some new tyres. Only 11 seconds clear, so he's actually managed to hang on to us a little bit. Helped probably by a pretty poor lap by me. It's 3 seconds slower than the one before it. So assuming he doesn't come in on this lap, he might get back ahead of me again. But I think the others are too far back now. For the steering is just not quite behaving as I would expect. Car loses grip. So again, we'll take a careful coming through here. He's definitely going to get back past me. But I'm okay with that. Oh no! Oh. I was expected auto drive to take over a little earlier there. Just gave up on the steering. Never mind. Made it through. Again, the others might just about catch me. I think they're a little too far behind this time. Got a 7-second gap, but as I say, he's bound to come in for tyres, so I think we're okay. The others behind us, we should be able to shake off pretty quickly. Here he goes around the corner. So we're hunting him down, but he might go in for tyres this lap, I would think. Surely by now they must be getting pretty worn. Oh no, and we're off. Get the car straightened up again. Dear me. A couple of occasions where I've just completely lost it on this one. Gap is 4 seconds. And now it's 3 seconds. So we might get him by the end of this lap. Drifting around that corner, drifting quite wide. I think we might get him here. There we go. Dive up the inside into the corner. We've already pulled out a 1 second lead. Good lap. Fastest of the race. And the Supra's into the pits. Oh, I've left it very late this time. Bin into the far wall. Tyres are showing a bit of wear. But I think I was just concentrating too much on the others. Supra going into the pits. Bit loose here again. We've got an 18-second lead over the rear brake. 2 laps to go. So one car way off at the back, which I'm guessing is probably the Supra. But a bunch of them will have to still go into the pits. Probably
probably at the end of this lap that they're on at the moment. Oh. The rear brake's gone in. But the rest have stayed out. Interesting. Holds the road so well. I do have the downforce turned all the way up on this car, and it makes such a difference. It just sticks to the road. Been a storming lap. May not be the fastest though. It's felt good, but 26.8, over a second slower. Power down early through that corner, that's more like it. Oops. And then I tried to let the car do all the work through the next corner, and that is not happening. Not on these tyres. As soon as I brake now, the back end's starting to slide out. And there's the rest of them going into pits. Cruise through the final section now. No need to go too crazy. A 43-second lead. So in the end, turns out to be another easy victory. But it does get rid of the last of these races that we haven't been able to get a win first time round. To the finish line, 127 to finish up with, and it's a comfortable victory. Supra reigns supreme again. Take our prize money. Alright, that is the last of the Japanese GT Championship races done. So now as we look ahead, we can see we have the Dream Car Championship, which is a 7-race series, Polyphony Digital Cup, which is 10, and Formula GT, which is also 10. So we'll be coming back for the Dream Car Championship next time round, which I think is the first of our S races, apart from like the Wind, which kind of doesn't count. So we've got the Dream Car Championship next time round. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.